Hi guys, like this is the first time today I'm sitting down to make this video. Like something keeps going wrong, but I'm just being positive and I'll just keep taking a deep breath and I'll keep doing it and over again until I get it right. Okay. So guys, if this is your first time of seeing this face, please don't make it your last. Okay. So please quickly subscribe. You know how we do it now. Just subscribe and then give this video a thumbs up. Just right now. Just give this video a thumbs up, like this video, okay? So and subscription is totally free. So please subscribe, okay? So guys, if you have been following me up, you know that it has been a very long time I did a sit down video like this, okay? It has been really long I did a sit down video like this. But guys, I just want to like speak it out. I just want to like hear your opinion. I just want to hear your thoughts about this, okay? Like I'm a mom of two kids, two beautiful and adorable kids, okay? A boy and a girl. And my son is 3 years old and he finds it very so guys, my son like he finds it very difficult to eat. Like if I'm going to rate him out of 10, like 0 out of 10. Like he can't eat. I have tried all I can, okay? Even if I force him, even if I yell at him, he won't eat. If you're just giving him food, he'll just be stocking up the food in his mouth. He won't chew, he won't swallow. The next minute, he will just spit out the food for you. Like, I'm so tired about it. Like, I want to know your opinion about this. If you've had this experience, so please let me know in the comment section because I can't understand it, okay? It's not a recent something, it's not just a habit that he developed recently. Like, it has been really long. If I'm not mistaken, it's up to a year, okay? He finds it very difficult, like, in eating. Even my 1 year old daughter fits better than him. She looks more plumpy and more heavier than him. Okay, he looks good, alright, but I would have loved it if he eats more. Okay, he's supposed to eat more than a 1 year old. Okay, if I'm to compare the both of them, but his eating habits just drop. And sometimes my thoughts go wild, like why maybe is it because of exclusive breastfeeding, which I'm even doubting because my 1 year old I also did exclusive for her and she's feeding okay. My son, unlike him, when I stopped exclusive breastfeeding him in 6 months, feeding him at that point was like really hard. Like if I'm going to feed him, my whole clothes will be so messed up because he's going to spit the food all over my body. Like if he finish eating, I'll have to change him. At a point, I even if I want to feed him, I pull off his clothes because I know that he's definitely going to mess up the clothes. I'll just pull off his clothes and then I'll feed him. After feeding him, I'll clean him up and then wear him back his clothes. Like feeding him was very hard at of that point. Then when he got to a year, going to 2 years, then his feeding habits improved. Like as of then, he loved hot chocolate, which is a Nigerian tea, milk and Milo. Okay, he loved to drink hot chocolate. Like in a day, he would literally take hot chocolate up to 4 to 5 times in a day, and then he also loved eating fried plantain. Like he really loved it. Like he really loved eating fried plantain. As of that time, he can eat two whole piece of fried plantain. Only him. He would literally consume it, okay? But now like I can't place a hand on anything that he loves to eat. Like let me stick to that particular thing. Like nothing. Like no one single food he loves to eat. Like nothing. He doesn't eat. Even the father has to like come in to feed him by himself. Like he started feeding him, okay, by himself so that to know if or to see if he can be able to take food from me. But no. My mom also came like to see if she could feed him, okay, he won't eat. Like if you keep feeding him, he will just keep sticking that food in his mouth, then the next minute he will just spit it out for you. He will just spit it out for you. Then when you like force him, and then maybe if he has had up to like 5 to 6 grams of that food and he swallowed it, okay, like later on he will just throw up the food for you. Like he will just mess up everywhere. He will just litter everywhere. He will just vomit, okay. And I noticed that he's allergic to pepper. Like if he eats pepper, like if he take any peppery food, like the way he will be behaving, it will just be much. The way he will be behaving, and he will end up throwing up because if he doesn't throw up, he won't like feel comfortable. He will definitely throw up. He doesn't love eating. He just keeps pocking food in his mouth, whatever it is. Like I can't place my hand on any single food that he loves. Assuming he loved something, like I would have stick to that particular food or maybe play around with or maybe mix it up with something, okay. but nothing. Like he doesn't eat. My 1 year old feels better than him. Like he doesn't love to eat. Like he doesn't like eating. But when I put school lunch for him, okay, when I put school lunch for him, he eats it. And I believe that he's the one eating it because of the kids around him, okay, because he's seen his fellow kids, okay, eating. Then he will also want to eat along with them. He wouldn't want to just stay, okay, and be watching them. He also wants to eat along with him. So if I put school lunch for him, like I really see that he eats out of it. I believe he's the one eating it. But right here at home, he doesn't eat. Like I am really fed up of it because sometimes I have to get angry with him. I have to yell at him. He wants to eat. He will just keep packing up the food in his mouth. Sometimes I will even get upset with him and just tell him to go and drop the food. If you don't want to eat, just leave it there. Like I put for him food because then as of then he was feeding himself then. I believe he's old enough to feed himself at some point, okay? Like he can feed himself. If you bring food for him and just leave it there, like he will leave that food, you will still go and make that food. You have not eaten anything out of that food. Like I don't understand because I do treat him, I do deworm him. Like it's been so long. I thought before it was maybe a season, a period of something, maybe I don't even know. I can't place my hand on it. Maybe I feel it was the weather, but it's up to a year now, which is too long. Like his eating habits is supposed to improve normally. I can't place my hand around it because it's really giving me so much concern. Because I love kids who eats, okay? Because I believe that God has been merciful. Like I can feed him. Why don't him eat? It's after wasting my time in the kitchen, like after spending much time in the kitchen cooking, and then you won't see anybody to eat it, okay? I would have loved it if I cook and give him. Like I would have loved it if he eats, like if he can eat out of, like if he can eat 10 to 15 spoon out of that food, I would have just loved it, okay? But he's not eating. If you feel that, okay, maybe let me force him up, let him eat, then the next minute he will just throw up the food for you. It's giving me so much concern. Please, if you have had this experience, just let me know. If you have any solution, okay, let me know because I can't place my hand around it. I don't understand why he won't be eating. Like he doesn't love eating. He sees eating as a heavy deal, okay? I don't even hear him say, Mom, I want to eat, Mom, I want to eat. Then if you eventually hear him say, Mom, I want to eat, then bring the food, okay? He's not going to eat it. He's just saying it for fun, for saying sake. He's not going to eat that food. Bring food for him, leave it there. You will still come back and meet that food. Then nobody has even touched that food, which is giving me so much concern. Like I have to get upset sometimes with him. And I will tell him, look at, you have food though, you don't want to eat. The people out there who are like praying to have just a little portion, okay, to eat, but there is no food for them. You have. Why don't you at least eat out of it, okay? He doesn't just love to eat. Maybe it's giving me so much concern. So guys, just like it's making me tired and weak. Like I'm not really getting it. I can't place my hand around it, okay? If you have had this experience, let me know in the comment section. Feel free to comment, feel free to just share your idea with me, and please subscribe and like this video. Until next time, see you, stay blessed. Bye.